Early this year, I set out to do something pretty challenging. I wanted to shift perception on an extraordinary topic that had already over 70 years of research, opinion, and frankly, quite effective disinformation. I had the rare opportunity to present my ideas to an executive with the Department of Defense who worked in special access programs in an area called Watertown, also known as Area 51. That meeting led to multiple clandestine encounters across the United States, from desert airports to vacant buildings deep within Washington, D.C. From these exchanges, I learned three things. One, there are certain things that should never have been secret. Two, there are secrets that were justifiable at the time but should now be disclosed. And three, there are things that are so terrifying and unimaginable that certain interests believe that they should never, ever be made public. After this, you might even agree.
In the councils of government, we must guard against the acquisition of unwarranted influence, whether sought or unsought, by the military-industrial complex.
The Pentagon has special access programs deep in the bowels of the Pentagon bureaucracy. Little sunlight emanates from there.
We face a hostile ideology.
He who controls the heavens controls what happens on Earth.
Global in scope.
Space is exploration. It's the big questions in life. It's where the humans fit in this whole scheme.
Atheistic in character.
There's nothing inherent to democracy that precludes a continuous state of roboticized warfare.
Ruthless in purpose and insidious in method.
The United States military announced that it was actually going to open a space warfare center.
The danger it poses promises to be of indefinite duration.
Well, it's also an anthropocentric error to think billions of planets in our own galaxy that it's not full of life.
You have to start by knowing what's the right question.
I haven't had an experience of a UFO.
What's going on at this facility?
I haven't seen quantum particles. I know they exist because the evidence is there.
Nothing about alien life that has a need for competitive advantage, so it's immoral to classify.
The Pentagon has a $600 billion budget. It's hard to keep track of everything.
You get into conflicts with people's belief system.
The more autonomous drones kind of disturbing, and yet we keep going down that pathway.
The timelines for secrecy are also shrinking. There's no way to keep something secret forever.
It's time to take this seriously.
Do you believe people have a right to know?
I don't think the public could handle it. I really don't.